What's up, guys? It is currently 7:43 p.m., just about to be sundown. I'm working on installing some lights right now. First, I'm doing a pattern of the screw holes, and then I'm gonna mount one right there, one over here in the galley, one over here on the port side saloon, one over here on the starboard side saloon, and then the same on the aft sections on these aft bulkheads. And once I hook them up, I'll wire them to this switch, and then this switch will be powered by this switch on the breaker, the main cabin lights. These are the lights in my cabin up here. Got two of these. That's our first one installed. Here's our second one installed. I ended up putting my galley light up here instead of back there because I remembered I'm gonna put some cargo nets along here for food, and eventually I want to put like a cabinet here as well. It's starting to get dark. I just made a plate for the masthead. This is gonna go like so, and I'm gonna mount all my masthead hardware on here, like my tricolor light, anchor light, my wind sensor, and my wind vane. I'm gonna paint this white before I mount it. This is just a piece of 1/4 inch teak. I also made this panel. This is gonna go in the nav station against the bulkhead. The VHF radio and all the VHF radio stuff like the speaker are going to mount to this. I also made this panel. This is going to be the cabinet door for that large cabinet in the nav station that's like under the nav station, the desk. I'm gonna paint these pieces now. I just finished painting these panels. I've been trying to figure out how to install the last of my deck running lights. This is gonna be the stern light, the white light. My issue was that this chain plate is in the center and runs all the way down on the inside of the transom, so I can't drill any holes in the transom. So it'd have to be off center, and honestly I don't want to drill holes in the transom. And I finally came up with this solution. I zip tied these little zip tie holders in the holes, and I'm just gonna zip tie it like this, and maybe one day I'll find a more permanent solution. That's now zip tied onto the backstay chain plate. Yeah, that's not going anywhere. These are the running lights I have on the bow, in case you were wondering. They're all LED lights. I really like the way these look. Now I'm going to start assembling my jib furler. First thing I need to do is cut my top foil. Luckily, Harkin provides us a little guide on determining the top foil length in their step-by-step instructions. So mine is going to be 4 feet 9 1/16 inches. And then we're just gonna follow the instructions through here to start assembling the foils. Here's where we need to cut. Always use protection when cutting metal. That's our foil. Now I'm gonna drill some holes in the top for the cap. Our holes on the foil are marked. I'm gonna drill these now. Now I'm gonna bring the foil up from the far end. This is the cap. This is what we're going to attach with the holes we just drilled. Oops. Finished connecting all my foils. Unfortunately, my last foil was bent, so I'm going to have to order another foil as well as a set of connections, and then I can connect that foil to the drum and the furler will be complete. I just threw a second coat of paint on these panels. I just ran this 16 gauge electrical wire back here from the nav station up to my stern navigation light. I'm gonna splice that together now. I want to install some benches on the inside of my boat so I have somewhere to sit while I'm sailing and where guests can sit, and then also for added storage. So on this side, I'm going to do a long bench. These are going to be 2 seats that face each other with a table in the center. This is what I ended up with. Here's the salon area after painting it. So I painted the inside of the storage as well. Here's the other side. And this one has these cubbies.